Parents are rallying, trying to save Howe Military Academy. Good evening, I'm Hunter Petroviak. We told you last night the school was planning to close at the end of the school year, but one mother tells Fox 55's Cody Butler she's praying there's a way for the school to stay open.
Howe Military says it will be closing after more than 130 years because it simply just doesn't have the cash. Now one parent says she's doing what she can to help the school get it.
I felt absolutely devastated.
Kristen Thomas moved from Oregon just so her daughter can go to Howe Military. Now the sophomore isn't sure where she's going to go to school for the next 2 years.
My daughter called me crying because this was our school of choice.
Howe is only one of 2 military schools in the state. The other is Culver Academy, is about 100 miles away. But for Thomas and her daughter, there's no other option.
This is what she wants, and she's truly thriving here. This is one of the best schools you could possibly put your kid.
Thomas says the school needs $5 million to keep it open. That will pay for much-needed repairs and open as a charter school. But with declining enrollment, only 62 students reported to the Indiana Department of Education last year. That money is getting hard to find.
Kids need this. We need kids with discipline problems, with drug issues.
The school is not something people in town would like to see go. Next week, the Lakeland School Board will decide if Lima Brighton Elementary just across the street will also close.
Losing both schools in town, we really wouldn't have people coming into this small town and having families, and that's what Howe is all about.
Howe Military was in a similar situation about 5 years ago, but a graduate donated $2 million to keep it open. Something Thomas hopes will happen again.
If I was an investor and that wanted to have a legacy that said I did something with my life, this school will be a legacy that keeps giving.
The school is expected to explain more about its situation during a news conference tomorrow. And Howe, Cody Butler, Fox 55 News.
Howe Military isn't the only area school closing at the end of the year. In December, we reported Thurgood Marshall here in Fort Wayne will no longer be open for students after the state revoked its charter because of failing accountability grades. Hamilton Community Schools will try another operating referendum to get enough money to keep that school district running beyond next school year.